Hello, I'm Richard Winters, and as director of the horse program here at the Thatcher School, it's my responsibility to buy 10 to 20 horses every year to keep our program going for these young people. And that's what I have here today, one of these new acquisitions. I have this 12-year-old gelding that I just bought this month. He's a quarter horse, and I think he'll work out, but he is rushy. He is just always in a hurry. And every time I pick up on the reins, he thinks, oh, does that mean go faster? Every time I want to trot, he wants to lope. And so I'm trying to figure out how to ride this horse without pulling back on both reins all of the time. So I want to show you a technique that I've been using to increase his handleability, to get him a little more relaxed and realize he doesn't have to be in a hurry. So I'm going to ask him to move around here a little bit and we'll see what he feels like this morning. This is not a fancy show horse. It has a lot of background or a lot of high-level training. But see, it's things like that. When I go to trot him, he just wants to lope off. And I don't want to do this. I don't want to pull on him. So I'm going to begin to use one rein at a time. I'm just going to slide that hand down and guide this horse, because every time I would adjust my reins, he thought he had to go faster. I create a brace and stiffness and start playing tug of war with my horse. But I'm making a commitment right now. I'm not going to pull on him. So these circles become my friend. Another great thing this is doing for me is sometimes when you feel your horse is falling off towards that direction, if you will pick them up and go the other way for an instant, they are automatically balanced. But if I just put this horse on the rail and just want to trot around, what happens is he does this. So I'm going to pick up on one rein, I'm going to bend him, there. He slows down and I'll release. What can I do one rein at a time? And as I mentioned, I'm also increasing his handleability. If he gets in a hurry, I'll pick up on him, say, figure out where your feet are at, buddy. And he really leaned on that rein. But if I'd have pulled back on both reins, it would have felt twice as bad as that. One horseman told me we have two reins for communication, but it's one rein control. Someone said, well, I can't hardly stop my horse in a snaffle bit. Maybe it's because they're pulling back on both reins all the time. But I'll use one rein. And then I might reach in here and bend him to a walk. Just use my left rein and left leg until he was walking, and then let him walk out of that. He gets in a hurry, I'll slide my right hand down, a little bit of right leg, no spur, just the calf of my leg, there. Let him walk out of it. Want him to keep walking forward. I don't want him to disengage his hindquarters. And I'll bend him. Hey, where are you going? Where are you going, buddy? And break up that forward momentum. So I will often tell people, I don't care what you do with your reins and how you guide him, but you've got to do it one rein at a time. There. Think about that. It's interesting, he feels a little better to the right than he does the left. I'll slide up in here and slide that left hand down. There you go. So I've never given this horse anything to pull against. Where are you going? I didn't ask you to trot. Now see, I'm just out in this arena. There's no place I have to be anyway. I'm not on a trail ride with my friends. I'm not going to a particular spot, so I can just ride anywhere in this pen. But I want to show him that picking up that rein doesn't necessarily mean he has to go faster. Just slow down and think down to your feet. Having that ability to slide that rein down just like that, and slide this rein down just like that. This is going to help this horse begin to slow down. We put bits in their mouth, but I'm not trying to control his lips. I'm trying to control his feet. And so I'm asking this horse to think down to his feet and make that connection. So that's the way I'm going to ride this horse for the next few days. and I think he's going to get better. I'm Richard Winters. Thanks for watching.